Howdy, I just did a video and forgot to tell you all. I believe it is the third Thursday in January. I will be in Northwest. Again, Northwest. Far west, Northwest Ohio. I'll be conducting a 3-day seminar over a 4-day period of time. We're going to do some biblical studies to show the original source of law and the original life and only still life giver. So there will be biblical studies to show where the fountain of law originated from and why common law was the law and still is the law, and where God created the law. He was the first and original lawgiver. And all law come out of that fountain of law. So we got to go back to the beginning. And he's the one that decides life, and he's the one that decides the law. And then so we go down through the common law and so forth and so on. So we're going to talk about driver's license, registrations, marriage license. We're going to talk about fraudulent arrest, kidnapping, being thrown into a jail or aka dungeon. We're going to talk about abatements, civil and criminal process, lack of due process, alternate IDs, how to deal with police and courts, and how to have the most likely successful outcome. So again, this is going to be over a 4-day period of time, but I'll be teaching for 3 days out of the 4. So a lot of people that are coming like to go to church, and so on the Sabbath we're going to observe the Sabbath and not have a session on the Sabbath. But we will have fellowship on the Sabbath, so we will still be talking and interacting, just not in a formal setting. It'll be informal on the Sabbath. So that'll be on the 3rd Thursday. And Brother Nectar, if you come, I guess you get to find out what his real name is. Brother Nectar, who was done wrong by the police and has been placed in jail, and I've been helping him with his paperwork and various issues and so forth. We're coming out successful. The final tell is probably another 2 weeks away to know the totality of things. And we will continue to press on, and then I will be there in person to help him with a lot of things. So he's trying to build a legal defense fund. But if you have anything you want to give to Brother Nestor, you can do it through me, through my PayPal account, and I'll give it to him. Or you can give to me, this channel, or the church. All you need to do, if you make a donation and say, this is for you, Chief, it's for your church, it's for Nestor's Legal Defense Fund. And whatever comes in, I'll give you word up. You know, somebody gave $5 to me, or $10 to the church, or they gave $300 to Nestor, or whatever. You know, I'll report what money's coming in and what's going on with it to the best of my ability. And if you just give a donation, then I've got to figure out, if you just give it and don't say what it's for, then I've got to figure it out from that. Okay, but anyway, that's Daymond, D-A-Y-M-O-N-D, Daymond, 4040 at yahoo.com PayPal account. But anything you can give will help. We're taking $100 donations from anybody that wants to attend this 4-day conference. So you can look at it, say it's basically $33.33 a day donation times 3, and you basically got your $100. Or you can say, well, we'll be having fellowship and going to church for anybody that wants to on one day, and it's a $25 a day donation. You can look at it any way you want to. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of good Christian people. Some people that are attending are not Christian. They believe in some higher power, but they don't know. They're in search of who that higher power is. So we understand that, and we're okay. Some people have some other foreign god. Well, that's okay. We can work with that too. And a couple people are secular, meaning they don't know how they got here, they don't know where they're going, but still the principles of the law, the way they can use it to benefit their stuff, is still the same. So if you're not Christian, we're definitely not against you, and we're still into fellowship and friendship with you, and we still want to help you. So if you want to go, email me for more questions, comments, thoughts. Email me, comment in here, whatever. We're going to try by the 15th to have all donations taken up to make sure that there'll be enough to fund the meeting place. And then we want to do sandwiches, chips and dips, and sweet tea, unsweet tea, milk, coffee, whatever, so that we can have refreshments during breaks. Okay, so thank you. God bless you. Have a great day. So this is the announcement for the Ohio Northwest Ohio Conference. Okay. So we know we got people from 3 different states that's coming to it. How many's coming, I don't know. But $100, and you know, that's the donation we're taking. Beyond some normal snack foods, light chips and dips and some sodas, we'll provide that. But you know, your hotel, your lodging, you'll have to secure your hotel or lodging, your air flight. The last time I did a seminar similar to this was over in North Carolina, and people flew in from all over the country. So we had different people picking them up at the airport and bringing them, which was actually the host family. They were going out to the airports, picking people up and taking them back and so forth. Anyway, it'll be a great chance to meet a lot of like-minded people that are not judgmental. We accept you for who you are and ask that you accept us for who we are. And we don't say we know everything. We're telling you a lot of strategies, ideas, theories, concepts, why cops do what they do, why courts do what they do, and how to successfully deal with them and come out with probably twice as good an outcome as you have been in the past. To tell you about DHS memorandums, talk to you about FBI memorandums, talk to you about other state police memorandums, and what they're teaching them about people like us, and how to diffuse that, and how to set yourself apart from the quote sovereign. Oh, you're sovereign. And they get a certain mindset that says, oh, you're dangerous, you're very dangerous, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're not dangerous, but if they believe you are, they will treat you that way. If they think that you fit into this box, they'll treat you that way. So we're trying to teach you how not to be in a wrapper. We're trying to teach you how to unwrap yourself and be unique and different, and how to make your points of view, and how to have your own sworn affidavit, how to file the papers, where to file the papers, how to serve the papers. And I would say, based on what we're going to present, including templates and things that we're giving to everybody that comes, I would say this is a $500+ event if you had to pay. We're taking $100 donations, so you're probably going to get 5 times your gift worth. And if there's other areas that we haven't brought up that's of interest, we will try and tackle that. We will talk about financial instruments. We will talk a little bit about bitcoins and other things at this meeting. And we will talk about silver dollars, gold dollars, and we will talk about drafts and notes and banks and a lot of financial issues too. I mean, that's not going to be the dominator, but that is going to play into a part with the money system. And we're going to talk about the Internal Revenue Service. And we're going to talk about state taxes and how not to have to pay taxes on your home and land. And how many people don't understand that, and how we might correct that too. So we're going to do a lot of things. And if you can't attend, but you could Skype, we're working right now on Skype service or any other video chat that we could set you up where you could video chat with us. And if you can't make it, but you want the whole thing, Then we're also working on videotaping it where we can send it to you for the same donation. So you can be in person, you can be on a chat on a phone, you can, any way we can get the information to you. Whether it's audio, visual, whatever the case is, we'll get it to you however we can. So for the next few days, I got to travel into downtown Dallas. Hopefully I'm going to go down to the JFK assassination site and get some footage down there and show y'all some things that I think's interesting. If y'all are interested in that, just leave me a comment for, hey, do some JFK stuff, and I'll try and do that in the next 24 to 36 hours. Then I got to go to Fort Worth and see a couple people over there dealing with some state militias that help back up people like us when we're right. They'll actually go to court with you as your personal protection, because that's what they are. They're for the people. They're not for the government. They're for the people. They're for the lawful people. I got to meet with militia people. I'm going to see a judge that I've known for a while and talk some things over with him and see some of his ideas and thoughts. And then I've got to pick up some colloidal silver. I promised to deliver that, some various gallons of that to various people back across the southeast here in the next week or two before I get back over this way. So I'm traveling rolling. And Cousin Scott called me. That's his code name, Cousin Scott. Cousin Scott goes a lot of places in the world and is a world traveler and knows a lot of things, and he's got a lot of resources. We've been talking, he's told me a lot of things, and I'm probably going to be meeting with Scott in the next 36 to 48 hours also. And he's got what he calls some mind-blowing, mind-numbing news. Whatever it is, I'll share it with you. Whatever I can share, I'll share. Okay, everything's got a day, a time, and a place. So email me if you want to get up with me and Brother Nectar and go up there in Ohio and do our course, or you just want to chip in some money to help us put it together, and we'll just send you an audio or video of the of what we do. Okay, we love you. God bless you. Keep looking up. That's where God's at. Keep your eyes open. Keep them eyes peeled. Merry Christmas. God bless you. Happy New Year's. Happy Jesus' birthday. That's all. This is Daymond Chief Jones, Brother Daymond, your guy, looking at you.